Okay, in this video I'm going to go over the differences between the two different XTR brake systems that are available. There's the XTR Race, the 9000, and then there's the 9020, which is the trail version. So let's go over and take a good close look at the levers first. Okay, so let's zoom it in here a little bit. Okay. Now as you can see, the race version is just a little bit more sculpted down. It doesn't have a lot of excess material on it. And this is definitely, in the feel of your hand, you can definitely tell that the XTR trail is a little bit heavier. One big feature that was a difference to me was this on-the-fly knob where you can change the reach of the lever on the fly. You can also change the reach on the lever on the XTR Race, but you have to do it in this little set screw right here. And you just put the set screw in there, and now you can change the reach of the lever out or in, which is fine because usually once I set my lever reach, I don't need to change it on the fly. So that's a good close look at the levers. As far as the action and the feel, they both have very similar feel as far as the pull on the lever. So that's the levers. Let's go look at the calipers now. Okay, so the big difference on the caliper, just by taking a look at it, you can see is that this has got this heat sink that's attached to the, it goes right down in there and attaches to where the brake pads go. So it basically to alleviate heat buildup on your brake pads if you're doing heavy braking on long fire roads or something like that. I live in Florida, so we don't have a lot of descending, so I think I'm probably just going to go with the race brake. It's quite a bit lighter. I mean, it's significantly lighter brake caliper. So other than that, the design is actually very similar. Let's take a look at the other side. And those are the two different systems. You can see that the race one right here is much more sculpted down. This has a much beefier feel. I think these are made of magnesium, and these are just made of, looks like they're made of either alloy or something that's actually maybe even steel. They're very heavy. So the next thing we're going to do is put them on the scale, and I'll show you each brake system and how much they weigh. Okay, now the weigh-in, we're going to weigh the XTR trail brake system first, and that comes in at 258. This is for the front brakes. There would be slightly more for the rear brakes just because of the extra hose. Okay, now we're going to weigh the XTR Race, and that comes in at 194. Incidentally, these little orange things weigh 4 grams, so it's actually 190. So those are the two different brake systems and their weights. One last close-up look. This is the XTR Race. That's from one side. This is what they look like from the other side. That's the XTR M9020 Race. I'm sorry, the M9000 Race. One last close look-up of the XTR Trail M9020. This is the one side. And this is what they look like on the other side.